The latest revelation about the 57th overall draft pick is insane. By the time today's video is finished, you'll understand exactly why the Warriors are the luckiest team in the league. Hey, what's happening, everyone? This is Swish. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss, one that has sparked a lot of interest in NBA circles. Former NBA player and ESPN reporter Jay Bilas is making some bold claims about the Golden State Warriors and their 57th overall pick, Trayce Jackson-Davis. Stay tuned as we dive into the reasons why Bilas believes the Warriors have stolen a lottery pick when they drafted TJD late in the second round.
The biggest thing for me is just landing in the spot that a team wanted me, waiting a little bit. That's not wrong with me as long as I can make the most of it. It's good with me, and I'm ready to compete.
From drafting influential players like Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson to acquiring Kevin Durant and winning multiple championships, the Warriors have become synonymous with sheer dominance. And now, once again, they seem to have struck gold with a player who almost went undrafted. Jay Bilas, with his wealth of basketball knowledge and experience, suggests that Trayce Jackson-Davis may be the steal of the draft for the Golden State Warriors.
I think he's going to be an outstanding NBA player. He's good on the block. He's a big-time rebounder. He's going to be a great asset, I think, for Golden State. And to be able to steal him at 57, that's pretty impressive.
Now, you might be wondering, why would he make such a bold statement? Let's break it down. Trayce Jackson-Davis, known as TJD, may not be a three-point shooter, but he brings so much more to the table.
State and now his final season in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
All 6 losses have come when scoring less than 70 points. As Trayce Jackson-Davis.
Let's start with his impressive rebounding skills. Standing at 6'9" and possessing great athleticism, TJD has consistently shown the ability to dominate the boards, snatching crucial rebounds and keeping possessions alive for the Hoosiers. But it doesn't stop there. Another area where TJD shines is his ability to protect the rim. With his superb shot blocking skills and defensive instincts, opposing players find it difficult to score when TJD is on the court. He alters shots, swats them away, and makes opponents think twice before attacking the basket.
Here comes Thomas. And he's here at Albany.
It's a long day.
Three-point shooter, his first season in Northwestern.
Here's another interesting point. Trayce Jackson-Davis was coached by former NBA player Mike Woodson. Woodson's experience and knowledge of the game, combined with TJD's raw talent, has surely contributed to his development as an exceptional player.
There's nothing he can't do on the basketball court, and if you're basing his game on a jump shot, you're foolish. I look at all the intangibles. He blocks shots, he rebounds the ball, he initiates the break, he can pass the ball, he can finish at the rim with both hands. There's nothing this young man can't do.
And let's not forget TJD's prowess in the post. His physicality and footwork allow him to establish a strong presence near the basket. With a variety of moves in his arsenal, he can score with ease and create problems for opposing defenses.
For a good shape, join the Indiana coaching staff. TJD!
In this possession by the Badgers.
Alley-oop and check.
And a turnover. 9th of the game for the Eagles. Thompson.
Again, thrown hoop. And Galloway lobs it to Trayce.
Now, some might argue that the lack of three-point shooting could be a concern for the modern NBA. However, with the Golden State Warriors' proven ability to develop players and maximize their strengths, TJD's game can certainly be elevated to the next level. Just look at their track record. The Warriors have cultivated their young talents and turned them into integral pieces of their championship-winning team. They have a system in place that allows players to thrive and contribute in unique ways. Think about Gary Payton II. Another way Jackson-Davis could further develop is his passing, as Monty Poole has compared some of his passing flashes to Nikola Jokic. If the Warriors did end up scoring on a passing big man that adds vertical spacing, rebounds at the highest level, and cleans up while carrying a chip on his shoulder, the league is in trouble.
Back to TJD. He dumps it out the
Gather. Now that trap finds.
The addition of Jace Johnson, if nothing else, will light a fire under TJD And at the very least, the Warriors will come out with a competent player at the 5, as these guys will battle it out behind the scenes for the rest of the summer. Speaking of the summer, TJD showed out in 2 games, averaging 16.5 points per contest during this year's Summer League, displaying what the Warriors already knew, that he could be a scoring machine if put in the right position. To add to that, he was able to pull down 8.5 rebounds on average. He could be an absolute rebounding monster. Watching him play in the Summer League was like watching a grown man playing with kids. Although his 16 points and 8.5 rebounds might make you think otherwise, with an average of 1.5 assists and 1.5 steals per game, Jackson Davis proved time and time again that he's not just about scoring and rebounding. He's a complete package. He works hard and makes the right plays and is effective. Did I mention he did this while shooting 67% from the field? He also shot 67% from the free throw line. Twice TJD went to declare for the NBA draft, but had his plans derailed due to COVID. This means he's been ready for the league. His teammate, 20-year-old Jalen Hood-Schifino, was actually drafted by the Lakers, and the two played against each other during the Summer League. I bet you'd like to know who was better. Hood-Schifino, a 6'6" shooting guard, averaged 13.7 points, 4.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 1.3 steals per game in 6 appearances. He shot 34%, which is 32 of 94 from the floor, 22%, which is 5 of 23 from the three-point line, and 57%, which is 13 of 23 from the free throw line. You'd be hard-pressed to think that Hood-Schifino was drafted 17th overall, a full 40 picks ahead of Jackson Davis, who had a much better showing. All the early signs are pointing to the Warriors having found a diamond in drafting TJD. The Warriors already have the shooting coverage, so if Steve Kerr uses this kid right, he'll be able to contribute immediately. Not 5 years down the line, not next year, this very season. TJD is that dude. With the right guidance and coaching, there is immense potential for Trace Jackson Davis to evolve his game further. He could be a valuable asset for the Warriors, complementing their shooting by providing well-needed vertical spacing and just overall bringing a different dimension to their roster by way of a post-up big man. A 3-ball won't be absolutely necessary for his game as long as he develops a nice mid-range that he only goes to as a last resort. His physical strength and ability to get to the rim will be his best offensive asset to Golden State. So, it seems Jay Bilas has a point. It's no wonder he thought TJD would have been a lottery pick 10 years ago. The Golden State Warriors seem to have just scored big with their 57th overall pick. While he may not be a three-point shooter, his rebounding abilities, shot blocking skills, and prowess in the post make him a versatile and intriguing player. It will be interesting to see how he adapts to the Warriors system and hopefully make a name for himself. While he doesn't need it, if he can improve his ability to knock down threes, continue to drive to the basket, and play lockdown defense, he will be a huge part of the team's eventual success. What do you think? Do you agree with Jay Bilas that TJD is the steal of the draft for the Warriors? I hope you enjoyed that analysis of Trace Jackson Davis and the Warriors drafting strategy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Swish Culture on our rise to become the most entertaining basketball channel on the planet. Till next time, swish.